I have seen too many brilliant AI demos die in production, and it's never the model that kills them. It is the architecture, or rather the lack of one. Now, what I have seen constantly in enterprise projects is a data science team builds an incredible RAG pipeline that answers questions with 95% accuracy in their notebook. And then 3 months later, it is in production and it is a disaster. Hallucinations, cost overrun, security incidents, data leakage. The system gets pulled. Now, the question I always get is what went wrong? And my answer is always probably skip the architecture. And that is what this series is all about. We are going to fix this kind of a problem. And I'm Ahmed Mahmoud. I'm AI Solution Architecture and the head of data engineering at DataMind AI. And I have spent the last several years building production systems, including AI, not demos, production systems for regulated industries like the NHS, universities, and also financial services. Here is what I learned. The AI architecture is not machine learning engineering. It is not about making the model better. It is about making the system safe, compliant, cost controlled, and actually usable by real people and real organization. And here is the problem. There are thousands YouTube videos on how to build RAG pipeline. Almost none of them tell you what happens when you need to scale it to 1,000 users, for example, or pass a security audit or stay under budget when your monthly AI bills is spiraling, or prove to a regulator that your system isn't leaking PII. That gap from demo to production grade, compliant enterprise AI, that is what this session is all about, or trying to close the gap. So now in this series, what we are going to do is build guidelines and not a theory course. So you must be clear here. This is not a theory course. This is a build guide. We are going to work through a complete 6-layer AI solution architecture framework. Every layer gets its own deep dive. For example, we are going to look at the infrastructure and compute. We'll look at the GPU provisioning, vector database, object storage, and then we are going to pass to the data architecture or the knowledge layer, where we are going to look at the ingestion, the RAG pipeline itself, the chunking strategies, the embeddings, and so on. And then we'll go to the model layer or the intelligence layer, where we look at how to select models, fine-tuning them, versioning them, evaluating frameworks as well. And then we are going to see orchestration, which is like automation of the system, especially for multi-agent systems, the API gateways, workflow logic. And also we are going to, at the end, we are going to look at the monitoring and feedback, which is drift detection, LLM as a judge, and plus a governance and security overlay that cuts across all of them. So on each episode, we are going to see real implementation example, cost analysis, compliance guidance, and failure modes. This is not a cool technique. Here we are going to ship with the AI-ready and the production-ready AI systems. Now, this series is for you if you are a data engineer, a machine learning engineer, or solution architecture or tech lead, and you have built an AI prototype, but now you need to productionize them. or you are being asked to make it enterprise ready and you are not sure what that actually means, or you are working in healthcare, education, finance, or government where compliance is not an option, or you want to understand the full system, not just the model layer. So this series is not for beginners. I assume you already know what RAG is, have used the embeddings and vector database, and understand the basics of LLM and prompt engineering. If you are still learning those fundamentals, pause here, go build a few projects, then come back. This series will be here for you. But if you are already to go from I built a cool demo to I shipped a production AI system that passed security audit, you are on the right place. So episode 1 is going to be next week. We are starting the big picture, the full 6-layer architecture, why each layer exists, and where teams fail when they skip one, and how to map this into your Jira backlog so every epic has a clear owner. After that, we go deep into the RAG pipeline that don't hallucinate, chunking strategies, multi-agent systems, cost optimization, security architecture, and so on and so forth. And if you are tired of seeing a great AI ideas die in production because no one thought about the architecture, subscribe here. Let us fix this all together.